Hi, this is Prithviraj, and in today's session we are going to study about heap sort. One of the important application of heap tree is to sort the number of given elements. We have to note down this when you are performing the heap sort. To sort the number of elements in ascending order, we have to follow the minimum heap, and to sort the number of elements in descending order, we have to follow the maximum heap. Let us see the steps to perform to sort the elements. First step is construct the heap tree based on whether to sort in ascending order or descending order. While inserting the elements into the heap, push the elements onto the stack. After constructing the heap tree, swap the root node with the last leaf node. Fourth step is pop the swapped last node from the heap. Arrange the nodes to make it as a perfect heap tree. Repeat the steps 2 to 5 until all the elements being popped out from the heap. Popped elements gives the sorted order. This is the problem. Sort the following data in ascending order using heap. The elements are 50, 25, 30, 75, 100, 45 and 80. As it is given that we have to sort it in a ascending order. So the note is here we have to use minimum heap. We have to construct the minimum heap and we have to sort the number of elements. Now these are the given elements and we have a stack. The first step is to construct the heap tree. We have to construct the heap tree based on whether to sort in ascending or descending order. Now here according to this question we have to construct the minimum heap. The first step is we have to insert the first element, that is 50. While inserting the elements, we will push the elements into the stack. Second step, insert the next element 25, so that will be inserted to the left subtree. And here 25, which is less than that of the parent. So according to the minimum heap, the parent node must be smaller than the child node. So we have to swap these two. And push the element into the stack. Step 3, insert next element, that is 30. So that 30 will be inserted to the right side and 30 is greater than the parent. Step 4, insert 75. 75 inserted to the left side of 50 and 70 is greater than its parent. Step 5, insert 100. So 100 will be inserted to the right side of 50 and 100 is greater than its parent, that is 50. Next, insert next node, that is 45. So 45 will be inserted to the left side of 30 and 45 is greater than 30. Last step, insert the last node that is 80, that will be inserted to the right side of 30 and 80 is greater than its parent. So this is the minimum heap that you have constructed using the given elements, and recently inserted data is 80. So the last node in a heap tree is 80. After constructing the heap tree, we have to swap the root node with the last node of a heap. So here the last node that contains the element 80. So we have to swap the root node with the last node. So we have to exchange these two elements, that gives the tree like this. And after swapping, the next step is to pop the swapped node. Here the swapped node which is at the last node, swapped element which is at the last node, that is 25. So pop 25 and we will record the popped elements in a separate array. After popping the element, we have to rearrange the number of nodes to make it as a perfect heap tree. Now here we can observe that the root node, which is a parent node, the value is greater than its child node values. So again we have to swap the two nodes, and out of 50 and 30, 30 is smaller, so we will replace 30 with 80 and we'll get the tree like this. And again we can observe that 80 is a parent and 45 is a child, where parent is greater than its child. Again we have to swap 80 and 45. So this is the tree that we have obtained after swapping. Now again we have to repeat the same process, that is we have to exchange root node with the last node. Here the last node contains data called 80. So we have to swap 80 with 30 and we will get the tree like this, and we have to pop the last node, that is 30, and 30 will be recorded separately. Again we have to rearrange the tree to make it as a perfect minimum heap tree. So again we can observe that 80 is the parent node which is greater than its child nodes. So out of 50 and 45, 45 is a smaller one, so swap 80 and 45. We'll get the tree like this. Then swap root node with the last node. Here the last node is 100, so swap 100 and 45. After that, after swapping, pop the last node, that is 45, and record it separately. Now 100, which is greater than its child nodes called 50 and 80. So out of 50 and 80, 80 is the smallest one, so we can exchange 100 and 50. And then 100 is a parent node and 75 is the child node, where parent is greater than its child. So exchange 100 and 75. Now this is the tree we have obtained. Then we have to swap the root node with the last node. Here the root node is 50 and the last node is 100. So this is the tree we have obtained. And lastly we have to pop the last element or last node. So pop 50. Then again 100, which is greater than 75 and 80. So exchange 100 with the 75. And then swap root node with the last node, that is 80. So 80 comes to the root node and 75 comes to the last node. Then pop 75 and record it separately. Now this is a minimum heap. Further rearrangement is not required. So we have to swap the root node with the last node. that is 80 with the 100. And we have to pop the last node. So 80 is popped out from the tree. And lastly, the element which is left is 100. So directly pop 100 and record it separately. So now heap tree is empty and this is the elements which are in a sorted order. So in this way we can sort the elements either in ascending or descending order using a heap sort. So this is a problem for you. You have to sort the elements in ascending order.